And welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level ESL lesson. This is going to be a writing lesson. We'll be learning vocabulary that's related that you would find in job advertisements or job listings, including vocabulary for things like experience needed, personality, traits desired, and you'll practice those by writing a job advertisement at the end of the lesson. Okay, so where would you see it? Where would you find this kind of language? So help wanted, knowledge of English essential, no experience required, roommate needed, looking for energy and enthusiasm. And have you done these things? Have you looked for a job? Joined a course? Joined a club or group? Rented some accommodation, and how did you go about it? Did you use the internet? All right, so we're going to read this job advertisement. You can pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Volunteer National Park tour guide needed. Our tour guides provide an amazing service to visitors, and if you decide to join us, we are sure that you will find the experience personally rewarding as well. We're looking for friendly, enthusiastic people who feel comfortable meeting visitors and taking them on guided tours. No experience necessary. We provide all training. The schedule is flexible. You can choose to volunteer on a regular basis, occasionally, or just during school vacations, which are our busiest times of year. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, we will look forward to hearing from you. Full training and uniform provided. Interested? Please forward your resume and a short cover letter to Stephanie. All right, so now we're going to take a closer look at this ad. We're going to look at all the language of an informal advertisement. So, a volunteer national park tour guide needed. So, the title is reduced to the minimum number of words needed. We're, so some sentences start with we and you, which makes this a little more informal. Here, if this sounds like something you might be interested in, these are words that people would use in daily conversation. And question marks and exclamation points are used in an informal advertisement. All right, so now go ahead and pause the video and fill in the blanks to complete this advertisement for a charity shop volunteer. And then when you're ready, you can restart the video to check your answers. So do you have a love of fashion? Are you looking to gain experience in the retail industry? If so, this might be the opportunity for you. We are looking for cheerful, enthusiastic individuals to join our friendly team as soon as possible. No previous experience required. You will receive on-the-job training. Our shops are open from Monday to Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Although the hours are fairly flexible, you need to be able to work a minimum of 4 hours a week. A long-term commitment of at least 6 months is appreciated. Reliable people only need to apply. Sounds like you? Send your resume. All right, so now you're going to skim the text to find the answers to the questions. So which part of the text says what to do after reading the details? Here, send your resume. What part provides details about the job? here, this section explains what the advertiser is looking for. So cheerful, reliable people. Ask a question to get people interested. That would be at the very beginning. Do you have a love of fashion? Are you looking to gain experience in the retail industry? And explains what kind of people the advertiser is looking for: cheerful, reliable individuals, and enthusiastic people. All right, so now you're going to match the reduced expressions to the full sentences on the right. And reduced expressions just means you're using fewer words, because sometimes in an online ad, there may be limited space for you to write your advertisement, so you'll need to learn these reduced expressions. So help wanted. We are looking for someone to assist us. Qualified candidates only would be please apply only if you meet the educational requirements. No experience required. You do not need experience to apply. Native Spanish speaker. We would like to employ someone who speaks fluent Spanish. Knowledge of English. You have to be able to communicate well in English. And ability to drive A+. We prefer someone with a driver's license. All right, so now write a reduced expression for the full sentences and then a full sentence for the reduced expression. So go ahead and pause the video and try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so the reduced expression: knowledge of Russian essential. You need to be able to understand Russian. No experience needed. You do not need to have experience. On-the-job training provided. We will provide training on the job. You need 5 years of experience to apply, so the reduced expression would be minimum 5 years experience. We would like to employ someone who loves animals, animal lover needed, and you have to have a boat license, holder of boat license, or you could say boating license required, something like that. All right, so now replace the sentences A through E with a reduced expression. You can pause the video, read this on your own, or you can follow along as I read. This summer, 500,000 tourists, want to be a city guide. This summer, 500,000 tourists are expected in our great city during the Pan-Pacific Games. We're looking for enthusiastic young people who would love a great opportunity to help visitors get around easily. We are offering 1 or 2 month positions. We will provide you with 2 weeks of training. You will assist hundreds of tourists daily with everything from information about public transport to the city's tourist attractions. We will give preference to people who speak more than 1 language. You are required to commit at least 4 weeks of work. Naturally, you have to be outgoing and confident to do this job successfully. Sounds good to you? Get in touch. So 1 to 2 month positions available, 2 weeks training provided, multilingual guides preferred, minimum commitment of 4 weeks, outgoing and confident applicants only. All right, so advertisements always include personality traits to show the kind of person they are looking for. So you want to match each person to their traits. So you can trust me to do the job correctly. If I tell you that I will do something, I always do it. I always arrive for work on time. So he would be reliable, punctual. Carla says, when I love my job, I'm the best employee. I love working and want the best for the company. I can work alone and without supervision. She would be self-reliant and dedicated. I'm always excited to start new tasks. I'm enthusiastic to learn new skills. I get things done properly because I have the right knowledge. So that would be competent and eager. So sometimes we need to use a phrase to describe what we want. An ability to make quick decisions, experience with elderly people, a desire to learn new skills, and a passion for travel and tourism. So look at each of the jobs and complete the expressions. So for a lawyer, a real estate agent, and a video editor, what might be some of the things you would need? So for a lawyer, it might be an ability to speak well, a desire to help others, experience with difficult situations, and a passion for justice and fairness. Where a real estate agent would be an ability to sell, a desire to help people make an important decision, experience with difficult customers, and a passion for making people happy. And a video editor, an ability to work alone, a desire to make great advertisements, experience with new technologies, and a passion for creativity. All right, so here we've got an ad for a volunteer English teacher. Again, it says to skim the text quickly and answer the questions. So you can go ahead and pause the video, do that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So what is the position? It's a volunteer English teacher. What does the employee have to do? We want to teach a 3-month course in basic English to a group of Korean women. Are there any essential skills? See, knowledge of Korean is helpful, but it's not essential. What personality trait is mentioned? See, enthusiastic. And what experience, if any, is needed? It doesn't really say that there's any experience required. And then, how can you apply for the job? Reply by email to Nigel. All right, so you'll write a short informal advertisement. So choose one of the jobs or select your own, and you'll make some notes. What is the position? What does the employee have to do? What skills are needed? What personality traits are desired? What experience, if any, is needed? And how can you apply for the job? And then write your advertisement. If you'd like some feedback, go ahead and put your advertisement in the comments. And then you can apply this checklist to make sure that you included a question. Did you use informal and friendly language? Did you use reduced expressions? And does your ad express a few desired personality traits? And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.